Yeah, hi there, this is tuxoche.com again. Welcome on my video channel. As you probably know, I got myself an iPad Air 2019 a couple of weeks ago, and I already reported on my blog post about the general setup, about getting files from external hard drives to the iPad Air, and I made an article about Lightroom CC on the iPad Air. But today we want to start sort of an experiment, and that is 4K video editing on the iPad Air. I saw a lot of YouTube files, but they all deal with the iPad Pro. But according to some benchmark tests, the processor here included in the iPad Air is not much less powerful than the one built into the iPad Pro. So I got myself the Lumafusion app, which is with 30 euros, not really cheap, but I want to give it a try. So I copied a couple of video files onto my iPad Air, and let's start to get into Lumafusion, but it is not a tutorial for Lumafusion. It's just getting into video editing on iPad Air. So let's start and get into the iPad. Okay, I already copied the files I needed to my iPad. We go on to here, and here are the files, video clips I need to process those videos, and I need to process those videos on the iPad. Now we start Lumafusion, an ideal app for post-processing on the iPad. We start a new project, give it a name, the rest here we can leave the settings. You can change those later, and then we push the plus sign to generate a new project. And now we import the needed files from the files menu. We go to the iPad, select those tools here. Now we need the B-roll I did. And here we can see the 4 files or 4 video clips I inserted into the project. And if we just for trying out insert a video clip to the timeline and go through it, scrub through it, you see that is no problem, no lag at all, and even playback works out pretty good. Comes with the extra bag for the light and the AC/DC adapter. We stop that, go further to the beginning, and here the playback again. Yeah, hi there, this is tuxoche.com again. Welcome on my channel. And in the problems here on the little iPad. Okay, and I will start now to edit the video, but because I'm starting with Lumafusion 2, it might take a while and I don't want to bore you, so I come back after the video is edited. Okay, here I'm finished with the editing the video. As you can see here, I have 2 tracks for video and a third video track. Okay, that's only a transparent logo which I display here in my videos, but as you can see there are no lags and playback is very look like if fluently, the Falcon no problems at all. Is the only lightning. Okay, let's stop this, and now we export this clip Go here to movie, go here to files, and now we could change the settings. We leave it to, of course, to 4K. We leave it to extreme video quality, and all the other settings, I guess, are okay. And now we can start. Okay, here the edited video, and now we change to the folder view, and here I got the finished video, and press play again, and that was completely rendered with the Lumafusion on the iPad Air. As you could see, the iPad Air is powerful enough to do a 4K video editing, even though I used only actually one video track and the other video track was filled with my logos. But I think experimenting with this app, I already did 3 4K video tracks, and the result was almost the same. There were no lags in playback. You could scrub through the timeline. That's all very nice and very fine and well done. So if you want to do it, you can edit 4K videos on a iPad Air 2019. It's no problem. And when I said that Lumafusion app is with $30 or euros, better say, not as cheap, I think it's a very good price for such a powerful app. You find almost all functions you find in bigger video editing software, and that is all done here on the small iPad Air. So I'm pretty excited about it, about the next video editing on this little device, or when I on the go, so I can edit now my videos almost at any location. Okay, there is one little problem. It might be easier if the iPad Air didn't have a Lightning connector but an USB Type-C connector instead. That would make it easier to connect external hard drives to it, but it also works pretty good with the Lightning connector. It's a little bit slower, okay, but that's okay to me. And even better, if I take some video clips with my iPhone, I just copy them to the iPad Air with the help of AirDrop, and that works really good. So I can just copy them over and start with the editing right away. Okay, that was my little video on video editing on the iPad Air with Lumafusion. Of course, I have to get into this app now. That was the second or third try I did on the iPad Air. But if you have any questions, just place them in the comments below or in the comments to the corresponding blog post. And if this video was a little help for you, you might place a like on the video, and I would appreciate it if you subscribe my channel, but then don't forget to hit the bell so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. Okay, that was all for today, and I have to say, till the next time, ciao, Tuxoche.